Hello everyone. How are you guys doing today? Please put away your phones and laptops if you have any. Okay, so welcome to 2009. So 2009, right? You are here for 2009? So welcome to 2009. I'm instructor for this course. My name is Shahera Jannah. I'm kind of new in the teaching field, but not very new. So far, I have taught at City College, Hunter College, Baruch College, Mercy University in my last 4 years or so. And I did my bachelor on applied math, my master's on pure math from City College, CCNY. Currently, I'm doing my PhD at Columbia on math education. So this is about me. Now about our class, most important thing in our class is the Brightspace. Anything I want to tell you, any announcement or anything, I'll upload, everything will be on Brightspace. Do you know how to access Brightspace? Do you guys have any problem accessing that? No? So if you know how to go to the Brightspace, you go to our class, any announcement you see for now, like we have this, but from me, if I want to tell you anything about class, then it will be visible here under the announcement tab. So whatever we have now, these are from the department. I didn't put any announcement yet. So department says about our final exam. It not? Oh, we have a room change thing, right? It used to be on Lexington 70 lakhs. Now they moved it here. And about a recitation, it will not be here. It will be 9160. So this course has two parts. One is lecture, 3 days, and then on one day you have recitation. Wednesday is the recitation, right? So Wednesday you have the recitation, and then you have Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, your lecture will be here. Every lecture is 1 hour, 15 minutes. So it's short. Now on Brightspace, if you click the content, under content, I'll post everything. I didn't post anything yet, but I'm going to post a few things here. So right now we have syllabus, course document, MyMathLab, textbook, practice exam, and then lecture videos from somewhere, I don't know. And so the only thing I posted so far here is our syllabus. And then the rest, everything else for now is from the department. So let's go to the syllabus. Before going to the syllabus, we need to buy access for MyMathLab. So you have to buy MyMathLab. You can click on the homework on the left side, or you can click the homework here. Anywhere is fine. Once you click it, click on MyMathLab, and then it will take you to MyMathLab. If you are doing it for the first time, they will ask you to register, buy the code. And if you already took this class before, already have the code, then you can simply get into the class with the code. Once you get here, students can see this. So I'm just clicking it for the first time. That's why it's taking me there. You go to our course. Even if you don't see my name, whatever name you have, that's our supervisor. So just click go to the class. And you'll see all the homework. We have homework and to practice final. So to access the homework, you just click on the questions. They have lots of questions in every homework. So you just do them. Good thing is that they don't have any timed homework. So all the homework are unlimited time, unlimited attempt. You can try as many times as you want. You can try one try, you can try. There are 3 attempts in one question. Once you run out of 3 attempts, then you cannot get another attempt until you click on similar question. For example, here, let me pick something easy. For example, here is a slope. Let's say I got the slope wrong. I'm saying the slope is 1. Check answer. It's wrong. No problem. You have another attempt. Click again. And let's say this time I'm saying my slope is 2. I didn't click it. Let's say I'm saying it's 2. Check answer. It's still wrong. Well, no problem. You have one more try. You can, let's say it's 12, which is wrong again. Final check, and now it's wrong. So since you got it wrong, either you get 0 point. If you don't want to get 0 point, you can simply click on, once you do everything, then they'll ask you to do the similar question. So let me do this one correctly. 1, 6. Okay, see, I did not get full points because one of them is wrong, one of them is right. So if you want to get full points, click on similar question. If you click on similar question, you're going to do the same question, but similar question, but the same version. Similar question, similar version, but different numbers, and then do them correctly, you get full points. So that's how you can do unlimited time. The same question, you can try unlimited time, you get 100% in the homework. And you should get 100% in the homework because homework worked a lot. Now let's go back to our syllabus. Let me get out of here. The syllabus we have here. Let me extend. So we are going to meet 3 days, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 2:30 to 3:45 here in this room. My name is Shahera Jannah. Again, I prefer my Gmail to contact because I have the Gmail in my phone. If you email me in my Baruch email or Kini email, I cannot see them until I use the computer, okay? Which I don't always use. I use at night probably. So that's why if you want to have an instant or at least quicker interaction, you can email me in my Gmail. And office hours is Friday after class. If this room is available, then I'll be here, and then we can have office hours here. Our book is this one. You have to buy the physical book. Once you buy the MyMathLab Access, the book comes automatically as an ebook. Homework, every section has a homework with unlimited time, unlimited attempts. You definitely should do the homework. I'm thinking of putting the deadline for every homework on Tuesday midnight. So whatever we do in 1 week, from one Tuesday to Friday, the homework will be next Tuesday midnight. Okay. So I didn't set the deadline yet for any homework. First, I have to see how much we finish in 1 week, and then the deadline will be Tuesday midnight. So whatever we finish by Friday, do them on by Tuesday. Quizzes. There will be several quizzes. They want us to give a quiz in every class. I don't want to give that because our class is only 1 hour 15 minutes. If we spend 10 minutes on quiz, then how much time we have for lecture? So that's why I'm not planning to give you quiz in every class, but probably at least every week you're going to have one quiz, or every 2 weeks you're going to have one quiz, depending on my materials, like how much you can finish in class. Based on that, we're going to decide. But whenever we are going to have a quiz, before that, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to give you a quiz next class. So I'll tell you ahead that you'll be a quiz. Exam, there will be 4 exams, and you're going to take them here, 1 hour 15 minutes. If you miss an exam, you get 0. There is no makeup. Our final exam will be Wednesday, 17. It's correct date, right? They made a mistake before, so let's see if I fixed it. October, November, December. Yeah, December 17, Wednesday, from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so even though class is 2:30, but your final exam will be 8 in the morning. In order to pass this class, there are two requirements. You have to pass the final exam with at least 50%. If you pass the final exam with at least 50, then you can, I'm going to calculate your grade, the overall grade. If the overall grade, the average is above or 60 or above, then you can pass this class. But if you fail the final exam with below 50, you fail the class automatically. It doesn't matter what's the average of the class. For example, you can have all 100 in 14 class exam and homework, but for some reason you slept during the exam. It happened actually before. You slept through the final exam, you fail the class. So final exam is one of the most important thing. Cheating, if I see you cheating on any exam or quizzes, I'll give you 0 on that. And if you keep doing that, you get 0 in the class. Sorry, F in the class. Attendance is required, and you have 4 excuse absences. So it means throughout the semester, you can be absent for 4 days. 4 days lectures and 2 days PLT. Sorry, you don't have PLT, you have recitation. So 4 days lectures and 2 days recitation. So total 6 days you can be absent with excuse, and after that every absent will be counted. The grading policy, the in-class quiz and attendance, 12%. So even if I don't give you quizzes, attendance will be the 12%. My math level homework is 10%. The 4 in-class exam is 48%, and the final exam is 30%. If you pass the final exam with a 50 or above, then I'm going to use this table to assign you the letter grades. Disability, if you have any type of disability like learning disability or some type of disability, you know yourself better, you don't have to tell me. You go to the second floor of this building, accessibility center or disability center, tell them, and they will test you and see whether you really have it or you just make that up. If you really have some type of disability, they'll give you extra time in your exam. But for the quizzes, I cannot give you any extra time because it's in class and we don't have any extra time. So the quizzes, you're not going to get extra time, but on the exam, you're going to take the exam with them. They'll give you extra time, much longer time, which will be helpful for you. So I got there, and then they'll let me know whether I should give you that the extra time or not. Integrity, that by yourself, we don't have much time. Basically, it says if you cheat anyhow, you'll be in trouble. Definitely go to the tutoring center anytime you need help, and you're definitely going to need help in this class because this is pre-calc. Have pre-calc, have calculus. So it's a combination. You definitely need help, extra help. Go to the SEC, which is also second floor of this building. So go to the second floor of this building, and then somewhere you see SEC tutoring center. Go there. You can have online tutoring, in-person tutoring. Just have them help you with your materials.
Sorry, I'm late. I was the wrong building.
Oh man, I'm sorry. We changed the class Saturday, I think. Saturday or Sunday, we changed the classroom.
I went to the 14th floor. I went back down. They told me they changed the room. So I went back. I walked all the way to the 10th floor, and they told me it's in another building.
Wow. Good thing I'm recording everything, so whatever you missed, you're going to see them. Pathway. Read the syllabus, okay? I'm not going to go over everything. I'm just going over all the important things. Important days. Everything is mentioned here. I should mention 2 weird days. One of them is here, October 14. It's twisted, but actually it will follow Monday schedule. It means instead of coming to here in this class, you're going to go to your Monday classes. And there is one more day, 24, October 24. Friday, you're supposed to have a class, but you're not going to have a class. You're going to follow Monday schedule. So these 2 days, we're supposed to meet, but we're not going to meet. And then the other days are vacation, break, all these things. Our final exam is here again. The location probably it will be here or it will not be here. I'm not sure yet. They will let us know before the final. And then we have total 17 sections. It sounds less, right? 17, only 17. But in this 17 section, there's so many materials to cover. So just because it's 17, don't feel relaxed. This class you cannot relax. We have so much to cover. So I'm planning to give you exam after every 4 sections. So once we finish 4 sections, we're going to give the exam. So depending on how much, when we finish this 4 section, I'm going to tell you before that probably next week we're going to have an exam. So we're going to decide the exam date 1 week before the exam. And that way we have 14 plus exams and then final exam. Our last day of class is December 15. December 15, Monday. So for us, our last day of class will be 19. December 19. Sorry, what I'm saying. 17. No, that's 17. What? 12. For us, our last class will be December 12. And our final exam is December 17. Not even 1 week. So you have to review all the materials in these few weeks, in these few days. Plus, you're going to have a class on 15th. If you have a Monday class, that means your last year class is Monday. And then you have a final exam, maybe 16. For us, our final exam is 17. So this semester, usually we have 1 week to study before the final. But this semester, the schedule is we don't have enough time, probably because it's we have 23rd year, so Christmas we want to finish, they want to finish everything before Christmas in this week, so that's why you have your exam on 17. That means you have to study a lot in that few days. With this, you're done with the syllabus. Any question? Any comments? Concern? Complaint? Nothing yet? Okay then. Surprise exam for you. Clear your desk. I'm going to give you an exam. It will not affect your grade. I just want to see how much you know the math. Okay? And I promise, this is the only day you're going to have a surprise exam. The rest These are fast days, so I'm giving you a little break. It's not break, it's going easy. So I'm going to take your attendance now to learn your names. If I mispronounce your name, please correct me. Alexandra? Jawad? Hayden? Shiki? Is it Shiki? Jolene? Jolene. Jalen. What did you write? Salahuddin. Okay, Salahuddin. And then Jesse? Jesse, right? Three. Come on, you should have print your name. Dritri. Last name is Parman. Dimitri. Oh, see? Dimitri, but what did you write here? I can't even read. Sorry. Maxine? Maxine? Maxine. Oh, it's INE. In the exam, don't write any script, okay? Write, print everything so I can read. Dominica? Joel? Last name Quesaro. How do you pronounce your name? Huh? Say it louder. Zoe? Okay. So, Piam? Okay. Is it Omar? Amir? Sorry, my bad. Amir. Prince? Erika, right? Erika? Ellen? Rashauna? Say it again? Rashana. It's N-A. Okay, Rashana. Asir? Pedro? William? Huh? Ellis? Jennifer? Ruby? Jasmina? Is it Ubala? Is it Ubala? Uzala? I can read the middle letter. Balsak? Arsala. It's sorry. Arsala. Arcella? So is it Sella or Sla? Arsla. And what did I sign in? You, right? What is your name? Johnny? How do you spell it? Okay. Okay, I'm going to make mistake over and over until I get them fixed. Okay. So if you see me making the same mistake in the next class, please don't mind. I'm very bad at pronouncing things. Now about our class, we don't have much time, 10 minutes. I'm going to just give you little details. We are going to start with 1.1, then 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. So in 1.1, we're going to talk about lines, which you already know, most of the things. If you don't know, it's fine. I'm going to go over all the materials you need to know for our in-class exam as well as for the final exam and homework. So we have 3 types of format to write the same line. One is standard form, where we write x and y term together on one side and the constant term alone on the other side. So it's ax plus by equals c. A, B, C, all of these are numbers, real numbers. They could be fraction, they could be whole number, they could be decimal, anything, but they're real. The second format is slope-intercept form, where you can see the slope and the y-intercept. That's why it's called slope-intercept, because you can see that. And then lastly, we can write the same line in point-slope format. It's the point-slope because the x1, y1 is the point, and the m is the slope. So it's like you have one person, but they have different names. Like your first name, last name, middle name, nickname, so many names, but the person is one person. Same thing here. One line, but you can write 3 different ways. But then we have 4 types of line. We have increasing line. When you go up, And we have decreasing line. When you go down, we have horizontal line. How do you draw horizontal line? Left to right. And then finally you have vertical line. Straight up and down. So 4 different types of line, and we can write all of these in 3 different ways. Now, since we have 4 different types of line, that means we have 4 different types of slope. And an increasing line, it's going upward, so it has a positive slope. It means when you go from your left side to your right side, you're going up. So you have positive slope. And when you go from left to the right and you go downward, you have a negative slope. So positive slope and negative slope, this type of line has both x and y in them. So their format is the second format, slope-intercept format, y equals mx plus b. You can write this type of line, those two, easily using slope-intercept. So we have y equals here 2x plus 3. 2 is positive with slope, so this is an increasing line. Here we have y equals negative 2x plus 3. Negative 2 is negative, so it's a decreasing line. Then we have the horizontal line. In the horizontal line, since when you move from left to the right, you are not moving up or down, so that's why slope is 0. We get a slope when you go either up or go down. Then you have a slope. Since you're not going up or down, so we have a 0 slope. And lastly, the last type of line, we're not going left to the right. In order to have a slope, there is one requirement. The requirement is that you have to walk from the left side to the right side. Like the first 3 types of line. You're walking from left here, and then you're moving to the right. So here you have starting from left, going right, starting from left, going right, starting from left, going right. So these 3 types of line, they have slope, but in the vertical line, you are not moving left to right. Wherever you're starting, from that starting point, you go either up or down. Since there is no left to right movement, so it doesn't have any slope. In order to have a slope, you have to have a movement from left to the right. That's why the slope of any vertical line doesn't exist. We call them undefined slope. The slope doesn't exist. So what is slope? I don't have the definition. My bad. The slope is the steepness. The steepness of something when you walk from left to the right. How steep your movement is. Is it very steep or is it less steep or there is no steepness? Slope tells us how steep something is, some line is. If you have 2 points, we can easily find the slope by using this formula. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Basically, it's telling us, hey, take the movement of the y direction, see how much you're moving up, down, divide that by the movement of your left, right direction. So it's y divided by x. Changing the y divided by changing the x, and you get the slope. So we'll do only one question, and then we'll be done. Let's say A. Just worked. How come it even worked? Really? So the slope is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Let's say I'm doing A. So in that case, what minus what on the numerator? If you're doing this question, what should I write on the numerator? 0.4 negative 2 divided by 1 minus 1. So we have double negative turn into positive. So we have negative 1.4 plus 2 over 1 minus 1 is 0. That means we don't even have to worry about the numerator. If I give you $2 and I tell you to divide the $2 into 0 pieces, will you be able to do that? So what is that? The numerator divided by 0. You cannot do that, right? It's not possible. So it doesn't exist. Which type of line doesn't have any slope? Vertical line. So basically, they give you a vertical line. So that's why the slope doesn't exist. So we tried to find the slope, but it didn't exist. Now let's see B. Our slope y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So what over what? For B. 5 minus 5 divided by 12 minus 2. What is 5 minus 5? 12 minus 2? 10. If I give you $0 and tell you to divide that $0 into 10 pieces, how much money you have? Still $0, right? Because I give you nothing. So what's the answer? 0. So what type of line we have? Horizontal line. So these two lines are special. One doesn't have any slope and one has 0 slope. Besides these two type of line, for every other line, when you try to find the slope, you'll have a number, a real valid number. And that's all for today. See you guys again Thursday, day after tomorrow. Enjoy your semester. Good luck with everything.